Hello everyone. It is Monday, February 23rd. Over a week since my last market, and please love me. This is all the footage that I got. So yeah, apologies. It was a little bit of a slower market because it's the beginning of the year. That's just kind of how markets go in the beginning of the year. A lot of people came out. It was really nice to meet everyone, but purchase wise, it was very slow. Vibes wise, it was very high. I unloaded my stuff from my car maybe 2 or 3 days after the market, and it's just been sitting in the front of my house, in my doorway, and I have yet to do anything with it, which is kind of crazy. It's just been sitting here for over a week now. So I definitely need to do something with that. I also am proud to announce that I finished my little star thing that I was working on in my last video. I finished sewing this one. It is if you look closely, it's not the best job, but I'm not gonna lie, I think it's really cute. And I think something like this would be really fun and really cute. It is really long. It is very tall. So I don't know, I think this might be too long for a car, rear view mirror type situation. So I'd probably make the stars either smaller or just do 2 instead of 3. I kind of accidentally took the week off last week. I just finished my market and then I made a lot of plans with a lot of friends and stuff. I just feel between being sick and the holidays, I haven't really seen anyone or seen any of my friends and stuff. So I was I need to get social. I didn't get anything work-wise done last week. I just vibed, for lack of better terms. But I do need to get a move on it. It was really nice to kind of have that break. Even the holidays, my family was in town, so I didn't get a break even then. I just haven't had a break. And then on top of being sick, that's not really a break. I'm literally dying in bed. So it was really nice to just kind of take the week off accidentally. I woke up super late today, and I've been getting 12,000 steps in a day because my life is very sedentary. My job is very much sit down, chill, craft type vibe. So I'm not super active with my job or anything like that. So I've been getting on my little treadmill and walking 12,000 steps a day for this will be my 3rd week. Well, the first week was more 8,000, 8 to 10,000 steps in a day. Last week was 100% 12,000 steps, and I'm continuing that this week. I'm feeling so good doing that. But I did have another craft that I wanted to finish today. I might end up doing it later and taking you all along. It might be a nighttime craft that I do. I did more of this felt sewing stuff. I've been doing it in my living room so that I can watch TV and just chill out, and I've been just crafting on my little coffee table. But how freaking cute is this? Are we joking? I literally cannot. It's so freaking cute. So I have 3 more cut out and ready to go that I'm gonna sew together, but they're literally just these little stuffed teeth keychains. So weird, but also really cool. I do want to do more house ones, but I need to still do some investigating with the sizes and stuff because I think I talked about it in my last video. These are kind of small for houses, and I need to just connect this color instead of separating every single piece. That way I think it would look a little bit more cohesive on the actual keychain. But yeah, that's that. My main priority today is to clean up and unload from my market over a week ago. I still can't believe that it's taking me this long. I am one of those people that after a market, if I don't have a market coming up, I just leave it in my car, and it takes me forever to unpack it and prioritize putting things in their place. I don't want to put any more things in my studio, so then I just leave it around my house, and that stresses me out even more. So we need to get organized today. So let's go get organized. is officially voiceover Lexi. I had a question. I have a friend that I do a pen pal with. She moved to North Carolina, and yeah, we are little pen pals, and she asked me a question in one of the letters that kind of made me think a little bit. Shout out to Savannah. But she asked me what helped me stop doom scrolling. I really stopped this habit probably in 2025 the most, and this year, as some of you know if you've seen my other videos, I have gotten off of TikTok completely. I don't really watch YouTube shorts hardly ever, and I'm only on Instagram once a month. So I thought I would share something that has really helped me stop the scroll of doom. There are two things that really did this for me. One of them is journaling. Every single time I had the urge to scroll or get the dopamine hit of going on Instagram just to mindlessly take up time and honestly rob me of time, just a way to pass time essentially, I would ask myself, why am I wanting to do this? What am I needing deep down? How can I meet that need in a way that helps my life and enhances my precious time? Because I've been trying to live a little bit more intentionally, a little bit more mindfully, and it's a great way to go deeper with yourself, to better understand your needs so that you can communicate your needs and get to the root rather than suppressing the symptoms. And the other thing that has really helped me, if I don't feel like journaling, or just something that's helped me get out of these doom scrolling routines, is a simple walk. I will walk for 20, 30 minutes, an hour, however long it takes for me to clear my mind and take control of the moment that I'm in and being where I am. Journaling isn't always the answer. It can kind of feel exhausting at some points, but walking is a great way just to clear your mind and not have your mind flooded with all of these thoughts. Doom scrolling is truly a way to rob us of our lives, our choice, our ability to think original thoughts, and our ability to form an original opinion without the influence of 1,000,000 people. So hopefully this helps if you are also trying to stop the habit of doom scrolling. Also, quick shout out to my patrons. This is the February Patreon mail. I love you all so, so much. Good morning, beautiful humans. It's actually probably nighttime if you are at the premiere, depending on where you live in the world. Let me just not assume. It's morning for me, so good morning. I have my crispy coffee, as we all know. Just got her out of the freezer, and she's crispy. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Believe it or not, this is actually the end of today's video. I think this is the shortest video I've made in a very long time. And I'm not like, I think I'm trying to lower my expectations for showing up and just simply show up. I love super long and thick artist vlogs where you're just in the studio and creating, but honestly, that's not a reality from a week to week basis. Last week, I took the entire week off. This week, I kept things light. I've had a very slow, paceful, if that's a word, start to 2026. And I think it's helped me feel very motivated and very inspired to really get into some crafts and some things that I have ideas for. One of them being these cups. You all saw me make these cups a couple of vlogs ago. I was just experimenting with the slab method and doing these. I have colored lips as well, but there's these little dimple cups. These are the 10 ounces. I also made one that is 16 ounces, I believe. I'm gonna try and change the measurements a little bit on these cups so that I can up them to at least 12 ounces. But fun fact, these are the Patreon ceramic tier mail reward. Why can't I say that? This is the mail reward for the ceramic mail quarterly mail. This is my last try, okay? These cups are the mail reward for the ceramic mail reward tier on Patreon, the artist studio tier. The prints of the month went out last week. It's funny because I was so ahead. I had those already done in January and it took me until the last week of February. It's just one of those things where unexpected things in life can happen and you gotta go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. I did want to give you all a reminder, if you want to join the ceramic mail reward tier on Patreon, I send everything out quarterly. However, it is a monthly subscription. So it's a monthly subscription of $15 and then once a quarter, which is every solstice essentially, you will receive a ceramic piece that I've made. I did actually go ahead and decide on the pieces I'm going to be making for the rest of the year. I wanted to actually create a cohesive, and I think I honestly might keep this going for every year because it kind of makes sense. Last year I started it I think in September or October, so it was like I don't even think I did it all year long because I was very new to it and stuff like that. But what I think I want to do every year is do a cohesive theme with every single ceramic piece that patrons get. So this is obviously going to be for spring. I even did like themes, so I was like, this is perfect for spring and all these citrusy fun spring drinks. Then for the summer solstice, I'm gonna be making a plate that looks exactly like this. So imagine a giant plate with a black lip, perfect for all of your summer snacks. Then for the autumn solstice, I'm going to be doing same thing, these types of cups, except they're gonna have a sip cup lid that's gonna be black, perfect for all your cozy beverages, cozying in before hibernation. And then for hibernation, the winter solstice, I'm going to be doing a bowl with like a black lip for all of your cozy warm soups to get you through the hibernation. So that is the plan for the rest of this year. Here's a quick little mock-up if that's a little bit confusing. I kind of drew it up, but hopefully you can get the gist of what I'm explaining. And it's all going to be on speckled clay, so it's literally going to be a super cohesive collection. Everything goes with everything. And I'm really excited to get cracking on that. I do also have another thing. Also, do you like these teeth keychains? I'm obsessed with them. They're so weird, but they're so cool, and I'm loving them. I'm loving the little stuffed. They're the funnest craft. The most fun craft, whatever. They're the most fun craft that I've done in a very long time. Throughout the next couple vlogs, I am going to be going over everything that's going to be available in the spring solstice shop update on March 20th. I will also be giving a time. It is still TBD, but there is a lot of things that are going to be available, including leftover of those cups. I will have a lot of different colors available as well. I'm doing different lip colors, not just black. I'm gonna have some like green, yellow, lavender, maybe some orange, maybe even red if I'm feeling insane. We'll see what I get up to. But speaking of that, I am going to be making those for next vlog. However, I will be skipping a week again. I know there was no vlog last week. That was simply because I took off. But for the following Sunday, like the Sunday after this video comes out, I will not be having a video come out. I'm going to be traveling. I'll be out of town, and I'm going to be hand building all of these cups for patrons, including the ones that are going to be available in the shop update as well. So I'm going to be making lots and lots and lots of cups. It's going to take me a lot of time. I'm probably just going to be hand building them from Tuesday of next week through Thursday. Then while I'm out of town, they're going to be drying out out getting bone dry. Once I come back, I'm going to bisque fire them, glaze them, and glaze fire them that following week. So it's going to be a long process, and it will take me 2 weeks to get this one done. So that is going to be the next vlog you see. However, just a reminder, it will not be on next Sunday. Other than that, I will be getting back to my posting schedule every single Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. If you are at the premiere right now, thank you so much. It means the world that you're here. It means the world if you're seeing this at all. Kind of crazy that you are. Kind of crazy that I'm even putting myself on the internet like this. This is all very interesting, but I like it. As always, if you enjoyed, please give it a little like. If you want to see more videos like this or the longer ones that I have available on my page, don't forget to subscribe. And lastly, let's do a fun little comment again. Let me think. What should you comment? So I want to know if you're a reader. If you're not, you can put, nah, it's not my thing. But if you are, what book are you reading or what book are you wanting to read? I am a reader, but very, very sparse, slow reader. I have to pace myself, otherwise I don't enjoy it. I can't binge read. It's very difficult for me to do that. I definitely need to pace myself, and it is what it is. But I am still, from like 100,000 videos ago, not really, it was like only a couple, but I'm still reading The Light Eaters by Zoe Schlinger. I might be saying that wrong. So far, it's incredible, and so far, meaning the intro. Still haven't got past the intro, but the intro is so good. I am really looking forward to reading the rest of the book. It's pretty much just talking about plant consciousness and how we can better understand the universe and life itself through plants, how they have their own levels and types of communication and all different types of really cool things. But anywho, comment that below. I'm so incredibly grateful for you all, and I will see you in the next one.